Hi Aquarius, how are you? Hope you're doing well. This is for Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, Aquarius North Node, any Aquarius placement you have. And cross watchers are welcome because it could be relevant for you. What we're going to look at is your current love connection. So this could be somebody you're married to. This could be somebody you just went on a date with. This could be somebody you connected with on a dating app and you haven't even gone out with, but you're interested in. So this is who's ever on your mind, Aquarius, that you're interested in. That's what we're going to look at. And if you're a cross watcher, this may resonate with you. So we're going to look at that and see what's going on right now. Remember, energy's fluid, timing's fluid. So this is what it looks like currently right now. This is timeless reading, so whenever you watch it, it's in the right time for you and this connection. So let's see. I'm going to look at your energy and their energy. So let's see, Aquarius. You're showing up with the Two of Pentacles. And remember, I read the energy on the cards. And sometimes what the cards say is not always energy I pick up on. So don't panic. Ooh, I already got a few. Okay, we'll take these. So Aquarius, and remember, you can always flip it. So what I have for you, you may view as what you think is them. So you can always flip the energy too. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, that's your energy, Aquarius, and Ace of Swords. And then we'll pull their energy, and then we'll see what your connecting energy is. Thank you for liking, for subscribing, and for being a part of the channel. I have the Hierophant, Seven of Swords. Doesn't look like the Seven of Swords. Three of Swords does not look like the Three of Swords. The Five of Pentacles don't look like the Five of Pentacles either. So I don't feel like the way the cards sound is not how I'm feeling them. The High Priestess. Obviously, you know, you view this person as being highly intuitive. Three of Cups. Ooh, Aquarius. And Eight of Wands is your connecting energy. I get two vibes off the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords and Seven of Cups. Oh, and the Four of Cups reversed. So you're open to love, Aquarius. You see a whole new world with them. It's the World card. But the World card can mean travel. It doesn't always mean closing a cycle. But I'm hearing you see a whole new world with them. When you're with them, you see a whole new world. And the Hanged Man I actually see as the Chariot. So I kind of want to see where the Chariot is, because I feel like you want to move towards them. So I'm quickly going to look for the Chariot, because I feel like you really want to move toward them, Aquarius. Yeah, look at that. It's between the Moon, which is Pisces and Venus. I think it's, no, yeah, I think it's Pisces and Venus. The Moon card. No, Pisces and Neptune. So, with the hand being wide open, I feel like that means like you're not afraid of anything. You're not holding any fears back. Because the moon can represent fear. It can represent something that's hidden from you. It can represent our intuition, our emotions. But with this being wide open as the moon, I see it being like you're not holding back. Like you're not holding back your fears with this connection. You are open to it. You're wide open to it. And you're trying to listen to your intuition. The Chariot, so I see you wanting to move towards them. And the King of Wands is somebody who is really confident in who they are. They're self-assured in who they are. They're very attractive, Aquarius. So I feel like you, and it's somebody who's like has maturity in their feelings, and I feel like you want to build with them. Like, see how the moon's up here? You're holding this here with two hands. Like, you want to grow this with them. That's what you want to move towards. And so I want to look for the Chariot. So I feel like this is a relationship you want to grow and build with them in. You want to move towards them. That's what I kept hearing, is you want to move to them. I'm going to put those there for a moment, Aquarius. So remember, this can be any kind of connection. You could be married for several years. So maybe you've had some distance emotionally, or this could be somebody you've just been talking to and you haven't even met yet. So Aquarius, I laid it out where your energy's on top. So it feels like you have the Two of Pentacles, which usually is like, oh, I don't know which way. That's not how I feel at all. I feel like you're really centered. I'm reading it differently. I feel like you're really centered. You're not like juggling, like, oh, do I or don't I? Which I'm actually an Aquarius sun. So I get y'all. I love my Aquarians. So, and people don't understand that we can be a little slow to warm up, but once we're there, you know? So I love my Aquarians. A little biased. Well, I'm not biased. I have a lot of other placements and I have friends who are all different types of signs, but I get you, Aquarius. I get you. But I feel like you're sound. Like, you understand your feelings. You know what you want. So I don't feel like you're trying to sort out, like, do I or don't I, do I or don't I kind of vibe, which we know we can be like that. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you just met somebody. Who knows, right? I view it as like, it's almost like a teeter-totter, you know, up and down, up and down. You want it where it's like completely balanced on both sides, like that like justice and the scales, where everything is balanced. Kind of like how Libra would be, right? They want everything balanced, and justice would be really balanced and fair and equal. That's how I view you wanting this connection with them. You want it to be fair and just, with truth. The way we speak the truth, right? But you want to be gentle with how I feel like you approach this person, because I feel like you view them as kind of sensitive. Aquarius. Like, not that we're not sensitive people, but I feel like we can kind of take words a little bit better. Like an Aries can just kind of say things and that doesn't bother us as much. But if you're dealing with like a water sign, like a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, they're much more sensitive. You know, the water signs are much more emotional and their feelings get hurt. Same with a Libra. Even though they're an air sign, their feelings, you know, everything has to be balanced, so their feelings get hurt so much more easily than sometimes we do, depending on what our other placements are, Aquarius. So I feel like you want everything fair and balanced with them, and you also want equal reciprocity in the relationship, where one person doesn't overgive to the other, because it would make you uncomfortable only receiving gifts from them. You wouldn't like that. You want equal give and take in this. The Five of Pentacles, I'm not getting, you know, the Five of Pentacles can mean a lot of things. I want to see what planet. I'm trying to learn all the planets because the planets tell us a lot. That's why I reviewed my notes, so I apologize. It's Mercury. Okay, so Mercury's all about communication. That's what Mercury rules, is communication. And this is Mercury in Taurus. So it can mean lots of things. It can mean like financial setbacks. It can mean rocky times ahead. It can mean you're feeling stuck. But I don't feel any of that here at all. Like, I get more a completely different energetic vibe. But Mercury always means communication. Um, and I'm getting two different things. So this is probably going to apply to two different types of Aquarians on this. So you see how this is like a vase here? I'm getting that some of you find this person, and so I told you what the Five of Pentacles actually means. So you can see how sometimes I get the energy completely different than what the Five of Pentacles means. Unless that is applicable to some of you, then take that, but that's not what I get from it. I get that some of you view this person to be this like beautiful, like really attractive person that in this connection, like you're really like it's like a beautiful vase, like a fragile, beautiful vase. So you're really attracted to this person. You find them beautiful and delicate, like as if this was like a porcelain vase. And others of you, I'm seeing like this is like the star, like this is your wish, like this person is your wish, this is your dream, and you can't believe you have this beautiful vase in front of you with this star. Like this is who you've always hoped for has appeared now magically in front of you, and you're so happy that you fit together is what I'm hearing, that you fit together. And of course now some of you might appear up in some of my other readings when I'm like reading for other signs. I don't know if you're the person that they're thinking of, because some of y'all are also giving me another dirty sign that not you only fit together, but there's also a fitting together nicely. Like they're showing the little drops here that it fits together nicely in there. So you Aquarians, I mean, I know I'm one too, but you fit together nicely in all ways. I'm actually being told you like the way you hold their hand. Like you like the way, I'm actually hearing you like the way her hand fits in your hand. Like you like the way you hold her hand is what I'm hearing. So, yeah, in all aspects, you like how you guys fit together. So you can see like the Five of Pentacles doesn't always mean the ways things can sound. And the Five of Swords, I think this is Aquarius energy. Because swords are Aquarians. Yeah, this is Venus in Aquarius. So I'm hearing she's such a gem. So take it as it resonates. Ladies, if this is a man, take it as he's so handsome. But I'm hearing she's such a gem. I'm looking at that as almost like it's like an uncut diamond. Like it's like still a beautiful diamond, but it can be cut to be shaped, for like beautiful rings. Like you see her as this like beautiful diamond. That's quite a diamond. But it's like, yeah, it's like it's beautiful stone, and it can be any stone that you find absolutely beautiful. It could even be all I can think is a garnet, because my birthday's in January. I'm an Aquarius, January, but I don't know what's the birthstone for February. I know you guys are yelling at me, and I don't know it. But it could also be the birthstone for February. Ruby is July. Okay, well, guys, you know what I'm talking about. Somebody can put it in the comments if you want, but I mean, I'm also hearing like it could be your birthstone or their birthstone, or just like I think emeralds are beautiful, but I think that's like March, because April's diamonds. March, I think, is emeralds. But like it could just also be whatever like their favorite stone is, Like malachite is a beautiful, lapis is beautiful, There's just so many beautiful stones in the world. So it could just also be whatever like stone you think is so pretty on her that she wears. pearls are beautiful, you know. I mean, all the pearls that come from all over the world and all over different types of oceans and seas. I mean, when you think how beautiful the world is, and it creates all these beautiful types of stones. So what I'm just hearing, she's such a gem, meaning like, and it's in all ways that you think that. Because to me, this looks like a man's hand, like holding out, like how, like precious you think she is. Not just in her looks, but you think she's a gem in like how she laughs, and I'm hearing how she walks, how she tries to cook. Her sense of humor is a little offbeat, which Aquarians you would like. She's really smart. You like the way she smells. It looks like she wears like a floral scent. I'm smelling like a floral scent. I literally am smelling a floral scent. A really soft floral scent. I'm trying to see which one I smell. I'm hearing the word pansies, but that's not what I'm smelling. I'm smelling like magnolias, and then I'm also smelling like a really soft, like barely like a tint of a rose. Maybe that type of tea. Sorry, I'm making this really long. I'll get too in depth if I'm not careful. So, you're in the Knight of Swords energy. So for some of you, this could be like a newer connection. So with the Knight of Swords, what am I getting from this? I'm hearing you're illuminated by something, but I don't think it's happened yet. It's something to come. Like you want to communicate something, because Knight of Swords is you know, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, like communication, like bringing in swift, fast communication. But I feel like you're illuminated by something that happens within this connection. And I don't think it's happened yet. I think it's going to happen in December. That's going to make you say something. Because you have the Ace of Swords, which means clarity. But this also looks like a giant pentacle to me. So I feel like you don't only have clarity, you have like understanding, and sometimes I'll stare off when I'm like seeing things. And a sense of like happiness and balance with this person. I think this is the mandala. Or is this the... Or is this the, oh, I was wearing it yesterday. It's sacred geometry. It's, Medtronic's cube. It's Medtronic's cube in here. Which is, the lotus flower. Or not the lotus flower, it's the flower of life. And I was wearing it yesterday. It's Metatron's cube. And it's all the elements. It's earth, wind, fire, or air, wind, fire. But it's also the flower of life. It's also the divine masculine and the divine feminine, meaning like Emperor, Empress, your divine counterparts are connected. It's all the components of the universe being connected. It's what Plato figured out mathematically. It's also like divine protection for people who are really intuitive. That's why I said you'd have clarity. Ace of Swords is clarity, and so is the Ace of Pentacles, but it's beyond that. I feel like you, Aquarius, have intuition, but maybe you're the person you're interested in. Well, you view her as her or him as, I feel like it's a woman. You view her as the high priestess, so she might be highly intuitive. But you have intuition too, and you might be tapping into it. But look up Metatron's cube, because that's what's in this Ace of Swords, and everything is all interconnected, and then it has the third eye in here. So I think that's why this hasn't happened yet, and you're gonna communicate something. Like, you're gonna have a vision. That's why I was like, I don't think you've communicated. It hasn't happened yet. Because you haven't gotten the vision yet, or you haven't heard it yet, or you haven't felt it yet. But there's something coming in December for you, Aquarius, related to this connection that's going to give you all the clarity and insight you need to confirm. I feel confirm if this is the right connection for you to be in. Or if this is the connection, like if you are in it, if you want to stay in it, or if this is the connection, like if you've been separated with this person, if you want to reunite with this person, or if this is a connection where you've been married for a while and it's been really difficult, if you want to separate or if you want to work on it, you're going to be given something. You're going to be shown with your intuition. And then you'll be able to communicate and know what you want. I can already see what the outcome is, but you'll be given the insight you need, and follow your intuition, Aquarius. Remember, this is a collective reading, so I'm given like a general collective thing, but I believe for each individual Aquarian, you will be told what you specifically need, and then you'll be able to communicate it. That's why I felt like it hasn't happened yet. It's kind of funny how energies work, isn't it? So your person, and remember, flip the energies if you need to, right? So your person is showing up as the Hierophant, which is Taurus Taurus major on Arcana, which can represent teacher, learner, priest, mentor. It can also represent like a marriage card, like this is somebody you want to marry. They could be a Taurus. They could be born in that zodiac era. They could be somebody you view as really smart, really wise, really intelligent. They're showing up as the Seven of Swords, but that's not what I'm getting at all. I'm getting these two together with the High Priestess card. I view that they really are very intuitive, and this is a heart with a Ouija board on it. This is Ouija on it, and I believe that they can connect beyond this realm. Not all. Some can connect beyond this realm. So I feel like some of them are gonna know you're coming towards them with some kind of communication that's really pertinent to this connection. Like, you either want to move the connection forward to like the next phase, or you want to separate, or you had a vision of, a baby that you guys are going to have in the future together. you dreamt about this baby and you're going to tell them the story, something like that. They're going to know before you even tell them that. And off the Seven of Swords, I also get they already know how their feelings are for you. Their feelings are I feel a little bit more strong towards you, Aquarius. Or maybe they're more willing to recognize their feelings towards you. Like, I feel like they already know they want to go the next step in this connection with you. Maybe you're not ready to recognize where you want to go, but I feel like with the Hierophant being here, they want to take the next step with this. The heart makes me think like they already know if they're falling in love with you, or they already know they want to repair the relationship, or they already know they want to be exclusive, or they want to get engaged, or they do want to have a child with you if you're married. Like, they already know those things. They just haven't communicated that with you because they know you're not ready. They intuitively know you're not ready for that, Aquarius. So they're holding back, and they're okay. They're just waiting on you. They know you just need your time. They have the Three of Swords here. And again, I'm seeing the third eye being lit up on them. So I feel like they're highly, highly intuitive. Like, they could have done this reading. I don't need to do it. But I don't feel Three of Swords. I feel like you're their sun. Like, you're their happiness. And then the Three of Cups. Looks like, because it's usually celebration, laughter, parties. Three of Cups is Venus in Cancer, I believe. No, it's Mercury in Cancer, sorry. So Cancer is emotion, love, it's celebration, it's communication, because it's Mercury again, so it's communication, talking, it's joy, it's celebration, it's parties. But to me, it looks like you're going up steps, and the moon is out, meaning your intuition's lit up, and so is theirs. Not fears. With the moon, I'm getting intuition is lit. So I feel like you're either going into someone's house to go to a party in December, and the intuition is going off like, oh my gosh, this is the person I want to go to the parties with. This, or you're going to a wedding, or you're going to somebody else's engagement party, you're going to some kind of celebration, and you're like, and you're holding their hand because you really like holding their hand, because I felt that from a lot of you. Like, I could literally feel somebody's hand holding mine like this. The way, you hold hands like that, I could literally feel somebody's hand in mine. So I feel like you're holding their hand and you're walking into a party, and all of a sudden it's like, I want to go to every party with them. Like, what am I doing? I can't lose her. She's my world. She's all my happiness. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Like, it's gonna hit you like that. That's what I get with the Three of Cups. Like, it's gonna be on New Year's Eve is what I'm hearing for some of you. You're going like a New Year's Eve kind of festivity is what I'm hearing. So I don't know if that's a term that some of you use, but you might be going to multiple people's houses, or like some big festival, because they're highlighting the word festival. So I don't know if there's like some big parade or something. And this is actually outside, because it looks like cement steps, but I feel like it's like warm where you are, and it's great, and like there's so much laughter, and I can hear like all these different types of bands playing music, and people are like dancing in the streets, and you just don't want to let go of her hand because you're so excited, and you just like, it hits you out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. And that's why it's delayed. communication, telling her you're in love with her. Because it's the Ace of Swords. Oh, yeah, clarity. Your intuition. It's like you have a vision, though. It's like while you're there with her, it's like you can see like a picture all of a sudden of them married, or them what they would look like if you were married, or all of someone would look like if you proposed, or all of someone look like if you were old with them, or all someone look like if you repaired your relationship and it was like this. So I feel like that's what's gonna be like. So I feel like that's what your love's gonna be like. Like all of a sudden you're gonna get this like snapshot of it's literally gonna look like a little photograph to you or something. You're gonna be like, oh, that's what I feel like is gonna happen. And then you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I do love them. I don't want to be without them, kind of energy. For not all of you, take it as it resonates. I kind of wanted to see where the Sun card was, but your overarching connecting energy between the two of you is the Eight of Wands. So I feel like this looks like two things to me. Like for some of you, I feel like you're gonna have like lots of communication going on between now and whenever. I mean, this could be like Mardi Gras when this happens. It's a huge celebration. It's also called like Fat Tuesday. It's a huge celebration in New Orleans. It's a huge celebration in Brazil. Like I think it's Rio de Janeiro is where everyone goes. I think in Brazil for that massive parade. So I mean, it could be that, which is usually in, I think it's usually in February. But it has to do with Easter, so it usually backs up from when Easter is. So usually it's like late February, sometime in February, usually. So I mean, it could be then. So just take it as it resonates. I just saw New Year's, but now that I said that, I think it could also resonate with some of you for Mardi Gras or in Rio de Janeiro, because I felt warm weather, so some of you could be down there doing that as well. So it just depends, timing's fluid, everything's fluid. But I feel like you're at some big thing and it's fun and it just hits you out of nowhere. So I feel like though the whole time though you're always communicating with them. Like you're not out of communication with this connection. There's no like silence. Like you don't all of a sudden go into like no contact mode with this person between now and whenever. And then for others of you, I feel who have been in a connection for a while, I feel like, or even who are even still in a new connection, it's also like Three of Pentacles. Like you want to keep building, you want to keep the momentum going. Like you either want to rebuild to what you used to have and make it even better, or you are so happy where you are, you just want to keep building and keep growing this connection. You don't want it to end. So I feel like it's both. Like you want to keep this conversation going if you've recently reconnected because you're really happy, or and you want to rebuild. So I feel like it'd still be the same kind of energy if you've reconnected and you've been in no contact and you've started to reconnect. Yours just might not be like New Year's Eve. I don't know. You could. I don't know your story. But I feel like you're also going to want to rebuild and keep building and keep building and keep building. And I feel like, especially those of you who have had a hard time and have come back together or are married and are reconnecting because maybe your marriage hit a low point, because every marriage does. No marriage is like perfect 24/7 for 30 years or 10 years, because that's impossible. No relationship is perfect for like every single moment. That's only called Hollywood. So I feel like you understand that and you want to keep building and working on the relationship because you never want to get to that point again, and you understand that, and you still love this person that you want to make sure that you just keep building with them. So I feel like overall, this is just love and happiness for you and your connection. I'll do like a singles connection and a no contact connection this month too, for all of you. But I don't think it'd be applicable for those of you who are watching this one, unless you feel like watching. But I hope this is helpful, Aquarius, and enjoy, have fun. Usually if you're in a good, healthy connection, you're usually not watching tarot, but sometimes you do just because it's fun. So I wish you a lovely morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you for helping my channel grow. As you know, on December 1st, I'm going to do a general psychic reading and do an introduction and give away a free personal psychic reading for 25 to 30 minutes. And I'll give the instructions on that. So I wanted to make sure I told you all about it in case you didn't see the announcement I posted on the community board. So y'all can watch that and participate if you want a free personal psychic reading just for you. So thank you, my lovely Aquarians. Have a beautiful night. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.